Gary.
Hi,
Welcome
Melissa.
back.
How you doing?
Good. It's good to have you back on this side of the camera.
Here we are.
It's been a couple weeks.
We had to take care of some business last week.
Yeah,
I was
that's
behind
right.
the camera. Melissa
Yeah.
and Nicole did a good job. Yep. Thank you for covering.
Yeah, and we had Emerson the week before that.
Yes.
So it's been a lot of special
Here-
guests lately.
Back as a team. Good job.
Yeah. And we're going to actually have a special guest next week, too.
Yep. Coming up again.
That's right. We're going to have Johan Rosas, who is our new infection control nurse. He's going to be talking, well, one, introducing himself, but also talking a little bit about our response to measles. As you all know from the communications that have come out over the last couple of weeks, we have had our first confirmed case of measles, and I was so impressed with how we were able to coordinate with the health department and to make sure the patients impacted were taken care of and also everyone else protected. So Johan will be talking a little bit about that response next week.
Yep. I'm excited to hear how him and the team have worked together to come up with a plan. So
Yeah.
we'll share that with you next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that we don't talk about a lot is our daily safety huddle. So of course there's emails and meetings that are happening, but every day, Monday through Friday, members of our leadership team do a huddle by phone or by Teams, I should say, where we're sharing safety concerns and things like that. So leaders are getting that information real time and being able to cascade it to their team. So it's a really important initiative toward HR.
A great way to share information quickly in the mornings, every morning, so nothing's delayed, and it's a good real time way to share information.
We started that probably about 6 months before COVID, and have continued it ever since. It's part of our HRO journey.
We keep refining it, making it even better. So you guys have, maybe if you didn't know about it, now you do.
Yeah, that's right. Some excitement this week.
Yeah, something you may not know about is Dr. Manu has started in Oxford. He is a primary care provider. Glad he's there. He's very excited, very dedicated. The staff over there, I talked to them last week. They're excited that he's there. They're all getting along great, which is a plus.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We've been really lucky to have great locum coverage since Brenda Carr made her transition full time to the emergency room and walk-in. But we're so excited to have a physician. Oxford is my home community. Super excited to have a physician in that spot, and I know he's going to be make a real difference for our community. And Gary's been working really hard to make sure that he's getting out in the community and word is spreading.
Yep. You'll hear radio ads and some other signage. So great job. Welcome, Dr. Manu. Many of you will meet him as we go along here.
Yeah, awesome. Speaking of our providers,
We got one new one and one that's been here a while.
One that we're celebrating today. Sue Button recently celebrated 35 years here.
35. Yeah.
Here at UHS Shenango Memorial.
That's a lot.
She started as a nurse, of course, and then I think 16 years she's been a nurse practitioner. So
Wow.
that's really fantastic. Congratulations, Sue. Thank you for the exceptional care that you provide to the patients that you see, and thanks for your commitment to our hospital.
It wouldn't be Shenango Memorial without you, Sue.
That's right.
Congratulations.
That's right. We got to celebrate a little bit with her last week when she got her pin and some really fabulous pastries. So,
Well deserved.
congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. So you've got an update.
Yeah, Nora Day stopped in my office and she wanted to help me let us share some information. And you're getting an email on CMH News, probably tomorrow or later today, actually. The medical library has reestablished itself up on the 3rd floor. It's located behind the nurses' station. Many of you may remember it. We've had a medical library for all along. It's obviously the textbooks needed for the diagnosis, and the providers and staff use those as needed. The request was just that if you do something, bring it back as soon as you're done. If you have any information about that, you're asked to call Cheryl LaBar. She's the lead on the medical library, so you'll get more information about that as we go, but I'm glad to have that back, and we've reestablished a location for that.
Yep, absolutely. Wonderful.
Yep.
All right, so we've got a lot of stuff coming up.
A lot of things coming up here soon, yes.
Absolutely. We've got our blood drive coming up on September 9th.
September 9th. Walk-ins are welcome.
Perfect. That's always good.
Yep.
We have Colorscape.
Coming up on the 12th and the 13th. That's Saturday and a Sunday.
Tell us a little bit about that. So we traditionally sell food. We're a sponsor, of course, and we sell food there. It's a great opportunity for our team, our leaders and staff and providers to interact with the community a little bit. Food is always fantastic. Highly recommend stopping by if you're coming to Colorscape.
Gabe and his team do a great job with the soups and the food.
Yeah, and you're asking for some volunteers this year, right?
Yeah, in the past it's been a handful of us down there for the whole weekend, and I think there's an opportunity for some volunteers to be down there with us, probably between 11 and 2 when it's the busiest hours. It's a great way to represent Shenango Memorial to the community, and people do come up and they're grateful that we're there. And I'd love to have some other people there with us to share that message and say, hey, look, we're a team at Shenango Memorial, and this is kind of some of the people you'll meet, and just the attitude down there is great. It's always a good time. So I'd love to have some people. Anybody's welcome to go down, even for a half an hour, whatever you can give on a Saturday or a Sunday. Please just stop down. We don't need to do a sign-up sheet. If you just want to stop in and help, we'll find a spot for you to hand out grilled cheese or silverware or fill the apple cider tank.
Cider,
yeah. So anybody who wants to come down and volunteer, just stop in and we'll be glad to have you and put you to work. So,
awesome.
Like I said, 11 and 2 is our busiest time, but any time between 10 and 5 if you wanted to come down, both days.
And Colorscape is really one of those great events held in downtown Norwich. So if you haven't been, this is the year to do it.
Yep.
I mean, there's always amazing artists, music. If you like to be creative yourself, Golden Artist Colors has a couple of different opportunities to do that. And it's
you hear music the whole time. You can hear the stage. It's a great time to be down there, especially if the weather's nice. It's a lot of fun. You see thousands of people. So what a great way to interact with the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And then we've talked a little bit already about the Cancer Survivor Walk. We'll talk about that next week. And of course, we have our Family and Friends Golf Tournament coming up.
Yep, coming up at Caniswacta.
That's right, 9 holes this year, so it's a little bit of a shorter day. We'll golf, we'll have a great lunch. On-course beverages and snacks will be included. We've got some fun stuff planned. We do already have our first couple of team sign-ups, but there's plenty of room for more. So make sure if you've got questions, you can direct those to Gary or myself, and we'd love for you to join us.
There is a flyer out there. You can see it on the screen here. You can come down and grab one from us, Melissa, Katie, myself. We're glad to share a flyer with you, and it's easy to sign up that way.
Yep, and you can even just email us.
Yep.
And we'll pencil you in.
We'll try to get you out quick. What day is that?
It's Saturday, September 26th.
The 26th. So try to make it a quicker day for you, get you back home and enjoy your weekend. But we'd love to have everybody down there and share the day with us as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of last year, our first time doing this tournament. We had somewhere between 13 and 15 teams, and it was really great.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that wouldn't classify themselves as golfers.
Don't have to be one.
That's why we're shortening it to 9 holes. So those of you who are casual golfers, or maybe it's the first time you're picking up clubs, you'll still have a good time.
Great.
Yeah.
Excited about it. That's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff.
We cranked through it. Good job. All right. See you next week with a special guest.
That's right.